Generation X parents are facing something no generation in history has dealt with before. We're the last humans who remember life before the internet, raising the first generation who will never know it existed. And that divide, it's tearing families apart in ways psychologists are only now beginning to understand. If you're a Gen X parent feeling like you're failing, stick around. What I'm about to reveal might change everything. Born between 1965 and 1980, Gen X parents occupy this bizarre psychological space. We grew up as latchkey kids, coming home to empty houses, figuring things out alone with zero supervision. We learned independence the hard way, but now we're helicopter parenting our own kids because we remember how scary that freedom actually felt. The psychology here is wild. We're simultaneously the whatever generation and the most anxious parents. Why? Because we're overcompensating. Here's what's really happening in the Gen X parent brain. We're dealing with what psychologists call generational cognitive dissonance. We want to give our kids the independence we had because it made us resilient and resourceful, but we're also hyper aware of every danger because we lived through those dangers without adult supervision. Add social media to the mix, and Gen X parents are drowning. We didn't grow up with Instagram, TikTok, or Snapchat, but our kids are native to it. We're supposed to monitor screen time, understand algorithms, and protect our children from cyber threats we don't fully comprehend. It's like being asked to parent in a foreign language you never learned. Studies show Gen X parents report higher parenting stress than millennials or boomers, and here's why. We're sandwiched. We're caring for aging boomer parents while raising digital native kids, often with zero community support because, remember, we were raised to be self-sufficient. Asking for help feels like failure. But there's something powerful about Gen X parenting psychology that nobody talks about: adaptability. We survived the divorce boom of the 80s, economic crashes, the shift from analog to digital, and multiple global crises. We're masters at pivoting. The secret? Gen X parents need to embrace what psychologists call authoritative flexibility, setting boundaries but staying open to new information. Your kids don't need you to understand every meme or TikTok trend. They need you to provide emotional stability in an unstable world, something we know how to do because we had to create it for ourselves. Stop comparing yourself to the Pinterest perfect millennial parents or the hands-off boomers. You're navigating uncharted territory. The fact that you're worried about whether you're doing it right, that makes you a good parent. Here's your Gen X parent survival strategy. 1. Accept that perfect parenting is a myth. We know this. We turned out fine-ish without it. 2. Use your superpower, skepticism. Question the parenting trends, the expert advice, the social media pressure. Trust your instincts. 3. Create real-world experiences for your kids. They're drowning in digital. Give them what you had: unstructured time, boredom, actual consequences. Gen X parents, you're not failing. You're pioneering a type of parenting that's never existed before, and that takes courage, adaptability, and a thick skin. All things you've always had. Drop a comment if you're a Gen X parent struggling with this balance. Let's build the community we never had growing up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more psychology deep dives into parenting, mental health, and generational trauma.